we're gonna train with the one, the only, Matt Vincent. First order of business is getting him and our other huge friend, David, into a car that's made for little stars.
Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your...
Okay, so we're at Black Iron Gym, and we're about to do things that strong people do. I don't know what that means.
I think we're gonna do some dynamic type stuff. How normal folks, not thrower people, should do some throwing type movements for their own workouts. Build dynamic strength, move things quickly. That's basically the idea.
So if you guys don't know, Matt is a world champion thrower. He competes in something called the Highland Games.
I do.
Tell us about it, because...
All right, so the Highland Games are, easiest way to describe it, have you ever seen kind of the moderately fat dudes in kilts carry a telephone pole?
Yes.
Flip it? I do that. And I'm one of the better guys at it.
One of the better, do you mean like the best?
I won World Championship 2012 and 2014 and 2011, 13, and 15 I finished second.
Okay.
So, pretty good at it. I was a collegiate thrower at LSU, shot disc and hammer, and I've done some powerlifting, some strongman, some weightlifting. Kind of dabble in everything. I'm really average at a lot of stuff. And I've lifted a long time by myself and have maintained being strong and powerful and explosive, so.
I'm gonna lift because I have to stay on my game. I have to stay on my regular programming, but I'm gonna be in the same vicinity as Matt and our other friend David, who is also a thrower.
Hi, I'm David Pless. I was a 3-time national champion in shot put in college in Division III, now training post-collegiately at Concordia University up in Portland, Oregon.
This is the most mass I've ever been around in my life, except like every night when I'm sleeping with this guy. So I'm gonna train and they're gonna throw some stuff around, and what I really wanna do is talk to both David and Matt about like strength sports. A lot of times, at least on my channel, it's always lifting in the gym and like putting a barbell on your back, and a lot of times being strong has to do with how far you can throw things. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that type of training, and I'm gonna learn and you're gonna learn and we're all gonna have fun. So see you in the next clip.
So being strong is great, and you can talk about max lifts and you can talk about totals and stuff like that, but it's really application of force. And the idea for me as an athlete is that I'm trying to figure out how to apply a 400-pound clean and jerk to a 16-pound object.
Cool.
And so to do that, I've got to create leverage and I've got to create space and force to do that. It's not just as simply as this, but it's figuring out how to push from the legs through the ground and apply force out. Really one of the best lifts that kind of signify this, at least for me, is push press. Something where I can stay tight, drive up, and keep pushing all the way through the hands with power from the legs, which is essentially what I'm gonna do for most of the throwing.
So can we throw some stuff too?
Jesus.
And so do you think that people who are in a CrossFit gym or like a regular gym but have access to, what implements can they use if they're interested in like trying to get better at throwing?
Med ball is absolutely the best one.
Yeah?
Yeah, med ball, slam ball. There'll be a couple different exercises I can show you that. Great warm-ups if you're gonna be pulling that day or squatting that day. Just a way to kind of get the CNS firing on all cylinders. You got med balls at your gym, you can do these. So they're basically, so catch it all in one bounce, throw it again. Yeah? Yep. There you go.
Wow.
So the idea is exactly doing everything up and through. Yep. So timing. It's part of it too. Timing and trying to get that rhythm right for the bounce.
Yeah.
So.
See, I feel like my warm-ups for squats, like I'm warming up, right? I'm warming up for squats. It's not as fun as this.
No, it's not.
And like I like to talk about, like that's why I lift, because it's fun. So if you can just like incorporate this, like playing into your daily regimen, I feel like you might have, for me, it means it equals more success in the gym, because I want to be there. I'm more excited about it. It just makes training more.
And two, so something like this, you know, a lot of people try to put an emphasis on speed work and stuff like that, whereas that definition gets tossed around a little bit. So doing speed work for me, something like this, where, I mean, this is a really sub-maximal weight,
Right.
10 pounds. But there's no limit to how high you can throw it, just based on how quickly you move, that's it. The faster you move, the higher it's going to go, the more power you produce. Mass times acceleration is power.
Cool.
So,
So is it the difference between speed strength and strength speed?
yes.
Whoa!
Like that.
That rotational strength.
Yeah.
Rotational accessory to build some power, transferring strength from the hips into the upper body. Simple throw, you're basically going to grab here, into the wall. He knows what's up.
Jesus.
Yeah. Basically can't do it wrong. When you get baller,
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers? Fingers. Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine?
All right, you guys, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Matt's channel. It's probably the best channel I've ever seen. Probably a I'd say like world-class channel for sure.
I'll take that. I have dozens of subscribers, and you could be one of them.
So yeah, so I would follow Matt. He will compete in the Highland Games. He's in the off season right now.
That's
But
true.
when will you start like really ramping up, and what can people expect to see on your
Yeah,
channel?
so on my channel, you can follow a little bit of my training, some of my day-to-day life. I'm doing some vlogging type things, and I've got another series called the Drift to Lifta, where I travel around and do awesome stuff with awesome people in amazing places. So check that out.
Sounds
And my season will start about May, I believe, in California, Sacramento, or Victoria, Canada, somewhere like that. I'll have to look at the schedule. But I'll start then, it'll go through September.
See, so you guys got to go over there and check him out. His channel link is going to be right here, and it's going to be in the description box below. So make sure you check him out, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click the little muscle guy right there, and share this video with friends who like to throw things.
Yes, find your friends that like to throw things and tell them to get their lives together and head over to my channel.
All right, thanks guys for watching. Bye.
You look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty